I know I'm in portrait mode, but for the purposes of this video and me walking, this is the best option. So, I'm aware. I'm doing the Tommy Robinson telephone challenge. Can you turn it into landscape and not portrait before you start? Sure sign of a Tommy Robinson fan. They start streaming and going, "Who's it returning?" To that son. My trainer, it's where my train of thought is at now. After 10 years, over 10 years, ball deep at points. The ups and the downs, the ball deepness, the pulling out, the whole shebang of the conspiracy world. And it's only recently, with the re-emergence of ET and aliens in Area 51, and it's made me, allowed me to verbalise in layman's terms where my head's at with all the conspiracy crap. So I'll do my best. It's belts the broadcasting conspiracy to wear toxic pants but also cut their... that's it, you've cracked it. You've cracked it. No, it's... my brand new conspiracy theory is the conspiracy behind the conspiracy. Right, I've not got any notes here or anything, so I'm trying to put it in layman's terms for my nut. And the best way to try and oh fucking hell, just missed a dog shite. The best way to try and explain it is most people, and a lot of people in the conspiracy world will be aware of what the Five Eyes are, was, continues to be. Whereas, I'm going to bastardise a lot of this, right, but you'll get the general point. The Five Eyes was like in America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and they are spies, intelligence agencies, made a pact to share intelligence with each other. So it was like the United Nations of Intelligence, right? Now, you might think it noteworthy of noting the countries that are involved there: America, Britain, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. In my humble opinion, they've got eerie similarities. They're all pretty much British Empire, ex-British Empire, whatever you want to call it. Pretty much countries set up by wasps. Now, so if you don't know what the Five Eyes are, stick that into your Google and Wikipedia will tell you. Five Eyes. Now, put on top of that, mate, the Nazis have taken over everybody. Everybody's a Nazi nowadays. Do you know who's happy about all this Nazi stuff? The Nazis. Anyway, now put 5G. In fact, let's do a timeline. I won't go to 5G yet. I'll go to UFOs and aliens. So your UFOs and aliens all started off in the conspiracy world. I think there's a lot of weight to be said about the whole UFO alien stuff being a kind of, well, set up by the Five Eyes. Go and look at UFO sightings in the world. See what 5 countries continuously comes top of the list. It'll be the Five Eye countries. Right, now, another thing here I need to say, I know it's a bit of ramblings for a madman's mind, but stay with me. The Five Eyes, in my opinion, is basically the Western military-industrial complex. It's the intelligence arm of the Western military-industrial complex. Britain, America, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. And it's my humble opinion that the UFO stuff was done by the Five Eyes for various reasons. Hide technology, a laboratory as to how to manipulate the masses using propaganda. You know, how get Chinese whispers in laboratory controlled conditions. You know, if you don't know you're getting experimented on, then you're a good subject. If you know you're getting experimented on, then fuck, you're going to act a bit differently, and those results can just get flung in the bin. So, call it mass hypnosis or what have you, I call it Chinese whispers, but they just used the UFO thing as trial and error as to how the Five Eyes can get inside your nut and make you hop on one leg if they want. So, started off with UFOs. This even goes back earlier than this, to stuff I can't even remember, but I've heard about in the conspiracy world. And I think it was the radio broadcast of War of the Worlds, when it was a radio theatre, radio drama, and people believed it was real because they heard the aliens were coming. So I don't know about you, if I was a guy in a white coat back in the early days of radio and all that, and I seen that people were quite happy to believe that aliens were real and they invaded just because a man on the radio said so, I would be, my scientific curious mind would want to find out how far you can push that stuff. And I think they have. They've done it. Now, bear with me, I'm tying this all in. So it's my humble belief, and I think my observations kind of point to this. The Five Eyes were the one that started all the UFO stuff. I say for obvious reasons. And look, I'm no ET, I'm no cut. If I seen a UFO right now, I would tell yous. I'm not here shelling for anybody or covering for anything. But for me it's blatantly obvious that's where it came from. Now, so let's say this is part of a big massive new conspiracy theory. So let's say the Five Eyes, the old Western industrial complex, are behind a lot of the conspiracy media, which started off with UFOs and Bigfoot, and they were using that as a laboratory to experiment what works and what doesn't in the way of Chinese whispers to control the masses. Now, if there's any weight to that kind of idea at all, then it builds into my other theory, which comes out of the truther industrial complex, where you can clearly see that the truther community, the alternative media, was one big network, all pretending to be independent.
What?
This was just another epiphany I got. And building that into my belief on the UFO stuff, tied into the Five Eyes, the truther community all being part of the same shite, and the revelation, and there's nothing shifting. Perfect timing, 9 o'clock, I need to go soon. There's nothing going to shift my opinion on this, but the 5G fear. The 5G fear, as far as I'm concerned, I almost literally witnessed it coming directly out the Five Eyes mouth. You know, as the... park up here for a wee bit. Good morning, Dino, how you doing, my man? I can stand here for a wee second. I need to finish this up, man. Just done this to pass a bit of time as I was walking, but it's worked. So the Five Eyes, I believe, propagated all the UFO stuff, cover secret technology, wind up the Russians, the Chinese, and as an experiment as to how to control the masses with bullshit put out over TV and radio, and then to become the internet. The Five Eyes, as far as I'm concerned, with the 5G, go and look at literally the words that the Five Eyes warning Western governments not to put Chinese 5G infrastructure in. At the exact same time, all the idiots out there in the truther community, the independent journalists, are all wetting their knickers over 5G fear, which none of them are an expert to understand. Nobody knows if 5G is going to kill you or not. It's a load of shite, conjecture, bullshit, spun to scare you, get you in a position of fear, and then you're hook, line and sinker. And tie that in with, again, very, very hard to shift me for this position right now, the obvious reality that the truther community is one big, massive, coordinated network, pretending to be independent journalists, talking about the same shite, pointing in the same direction of talking points. Now, whether they agree or disagree with those talking points, all they do is want you to talk about it and get your panties in a bunch. Let's say they've used all the data that they collected through the UFO shite to know how to get inside your head and make you jump on one leg. Anyway, so that's my new conspiracy theory. This has been a long time in the making. It comes from the Five Eyes, the Western military industrial complex. I'm all good, Dino. How are you? I hope you're keeping well, Dino. So I believe that a lot of this conspiracy stuff is put out by the Five Eyes. Now, who are the Five Eyes? The Five Eyes is the Western military industrial complex, who at the moment seems to be edging for a fight with China to put them back in their box. The Western military industrial complex. And what is all this conspiracy stuff done to a lot of people? Mobilise you politically, turn you against government, just government full stop. Not good government, not bad government, not the good guys, not the bad guys, not the in-betweeny guys, just government full stop. It's made you want to go to war, and we're all there. So that's my new conspiracy theory, that it's all kind of, a lot of this conspiracy crap is literally coming from the Five Eyes. My evidence for that is 5G. Look at where the 5G fear is coming from. Max Egan was genesis for this shite. After he went to Anarchapulco conference, he came back, started telling everybody 5G's going to kill you. There's no moot shift in my opinion that the truther community is a big bunch of fucking shells networked together to fucking either just make money or did France ban them, buddy? I never knew France banned them. Watch your space with all that. So the Five Eyes, 5G, the truther industrial complex, the UFO stuff, and just the truther industrial complex, the truther community, whatever you want to call it, the conspiracy community. Observing them for 10 years plus or whatever, and then seeing where we're at just now, like just observing how that stuff is being used to manipulate people, you know, through fucking hell, through UFOs, Sasquatch, Bigfoot, and the natural wonderment that we've all got in us. They've managed to tune us to the moon, get us all politically motivated, polarised, hating each other, and ready for war with anybody. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did enjoy it, thumbs it up, share it on Facebook, Twitter, all the good stuff. Leave all your comments, I'll read and respond to as many as I can. And remember what I do here, it's digital busking. It's all available and accessible, free of charge. I hope to do such a good job you'll find value in what I do and use your spare change, not your life savings, in the Patreon, PayPal buttons down below. And a mega thanks to everybody that does. Dino, Jodie, Eunice, Fat Away, thanks everybody for joining. I'm off ski, need to go and see a man about a dog. Have a good morning, y'all. Catches.